Oh, yes, Carrasco. Brilliant. Carrasco! Oh, my God! How? What? Even? Wow. I'm going to whip this one into Harry Kane. Back post. Harry Kane has made that too. Starting to close it down now. We need to get a pass off here. It's Renato Sanchez. What is happening? What a strike. Kudu. Cutting back, lovely, here we go, and now whipping this cross in, that's a good one, Carrasco, that's number 4, what is happening? Yo, what's going on guys, it's Matthew and welcome back to the next one. Today we are straight back into the Spurs career mode, and today, as I said last episode, we're going to be kicking it off with a simulated game against Burnley, but then we got the big one, Manchester City. The hype is so real for that one, followed by Stoke, and I reckon we'll be able to fit the Bournemouth game in as well if we simulate one of these ones, which we're probably going to get around to doing, because if you check this out, we got the transfer window, which is going to be opening its doors to us in this episode. So if you do go on to enjoy it, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. If you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscription, and if you want to interact with me on Instagram, Twitter, or even Twitch, I've actually streamed a couple of times the last few days, nothing major, but just getting myself back into it, checking that everything's working correctly. But yes, I'm back streaming again when I get around to doing it, so there it is. Let's jump into this episode. So you guys went absolutely mad on the comments of last episode, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. I love seeing that, and you guys have suggested me quite a few players. I've gone and taken all of the ones from there that I like the sound of and shoved them onto our shortlist for when the window opens, and we're going to scroll down them right now. But I just want to let you guys know of one quick thing. You may have noticed that my upload schedule has slowed down quite a bit the last few days, well mainly the last week, and that is because I've been incredibly busy and I haven't had a lot of time to record. It's going to continue unfortunately over the weekend, although tomorrow, I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but tomorrow for me is Saturday, so on Saturday that is when I have some time to record. It's Sunday that I'm busy again because it's my mum's birthday, so I'll try and get some episodes recorded so that we can pick up the upload schedule back to the normal of like every day or every other day next week. So hopefully we can get that done, or hopefully I can get that done and get the episodes out to you. But as you can see, this is a short list that we've got, and it's not a massive one, but it's very precise on who we're going to bring in. It's important. We got loads of centre backs which we need, Zaha as well, which has been someone that's been mentioned to me quite a few times, and not to mention there seems to be, over the last like 3 or 4 transfer windows, there's always a rumour and some paper talk that Zaha is eventually going to come to Spurs in real life, so I'm going to be looking at him. Saul as well. We got to the point in a previous transfer window where we were that close to signing him and we just didn't do it in the end, but this is what we got. A lot of important roles that need to be filled, and players that need to go out as well. So I'm going to jump over and show you all of those right now. So here's something that I also want to show to you guys. I was so certain that we sold Kelechi, yet it turns out that we didn't, and he's been on loan at Crystal Palace this whole time. Because I remember a couple of episodes back, someone said that when it comes to the transfer window, bring Kelechi back. And I said that I wasn't sure if we were going to do this because we had sold him, and yet it turns out, as I said, we haven't actually done that. So it's a madness right now. It is unfortunate that he's got a broken tibia and he is out for 4 months, but it's an option that we have. And look at that value now, he's 81 rated. So because this game hates you when you're away, I sense that we need to do this, so we've brought out full-on first team lineup. They've had very mediocre form recently, but I still think we need to do this, plus the fact that we've got a whole week until the Manchester City game, so everyone in this should be fit for that one. Let's take a look-see, and we luckily... Oh no, Alderweireld is going to be out for the City game. Why have you got to go and get yourself booked? But luckily, we surprisingly get the 1-0 win from that, even with 10 men. So we have 3 players that have 6 months or less remaining on their contract. Eric Lamela, Tom Carroll, and Asua Koto. I'll be trying to renew Lamela's contract, but I think I'll leave the other 2. So let's go and see if he will accept. We did have some problems with him in the past. Hopefully he'll accept that. I've tried to bribe him with a bit more money because I remember all of the goddamn hassle that we went through last time. So there we go, let's send that in. Speaking of hassle, Kevin Wimmer has decided I'm leaving. I've had enough here and I just can't settle. So we're going in like this. Wimmer is appearing in the lineup today. I think what we can do is I don't have any plans on getting rid of him, unfortunately, and there's just not... I don't feel that that's something that would happen in real life. So because of that, what I'm probably going to do is do the loan glitch thing where, not the one where you boost their potential because obviously he's too old for that, but the one where you send them out on loan and then instantly recall them, and then their morale changes from leaving back to normal, I think. So I'm going to give that a go with him. If not, then obviously we're going to have to sell him, I reckon, or the board will just sell him for nothing because that's what they like to do. But we'll just see what happens. Going to be running with this today, and we're going in against City. Renato Sanchez. Oh, Danny Rose. Oh, Harry Kane. Go on, Harry Kane. Yes! That is the early goal. Absolutely brilliant. That came out of nothing. We've had the possession, but didn't look like we were going to make anything of it. But Renato Sanchez had different ideas. He won it in midfield, sent that ball through to Harry Kane. Relatively tight angles, but Harry Kane has smashed that into the back of the net yet again. With that finishing prowess, we are 1-0 up against Manchester City. Isco again. Look at this space that Harry Kane gets. Very similar to before. This time Caballero with the save. Eric Lamela with the follow-up. Oh, and that was not the best attempt from Lamela. And we go into half-time with the 1-goal lead in the 31st minute. We went ahead and we've been able to maintain that. I don't believe we're going to be making any changes. Solid all round so far. Let's jump into the second half. Getting underway here right now. They've brought on Kevin De Bruyne, so we've got to watch out for him when he comes forward. But I'm still quite confident about this one. But Manchester City definitely have a goal in their locker, if not two. So I'd love to get another goal just for security reasons. We'd have Kyle Walker trying to get the ball forward into Harry Kane. Can he create anything from the lack of space? Oh, that was brilliant. Carrasco heading that back into the centre. Oh, Yannick Carrasco on a run alone from our half of the box. And he's set one up for Eric Lamela. Here we go. Oh, I didn't know really what to do there. I wanted to cut inside. We've won a corner. Gonna send this one in. Carrasco into the box. That was so close to being number 2. I didn't see who jumped up for that. We've hit the 17-minute mark now, and I think we're going to be taking Isco off the field. We'll probably bring on Eriksen. I have a feeling we should probably rotate it just a little bit more, being as we got the, I think it's Stoke coming up next, and that's just in a couple of days. Okay, this is what we've done. We brought Kimmich on in the CDM position, Eriksen over to the right-hand side. I know it's not perfect, but that's what we've gone with. We have Dele Alli in the cam position, and we're going to see out this game like this. Eriksen, oh, and Kudu. Oh, that's taken a deflection, but still landed perfectly. Not sure why Caballero made that save there. I should have crossed that in. Can't have him scoring right now. It's not bad, though. Oh, my God. Wow. They bought on Aguero. He's not been playing this game. I didn't even notice that they bought him on, but that little spin there, it just left so much space, and there we go. That's the finish from Aguero. I said earlier on in this game they had one in their locker, and that is the one that they needed. It's level now. I may go attacking because we've managed to hold them for so long. I'm going to be a bit let down if we lose the 3 points here. Don't know if this is going to work, but maybe it will. Sanchez through to Harry Kane. Oh my God. That was a whisker wide of tucking under the crossbar. I do sense that we could have another one in us. It's just if we can make the right pass to send it in, and it's just so difficult. They're so solid everywhere. This is impossible. We got them under so much pressure though. 89 minutes of throwing in a brilliant position. Harry Kane is in the box, going to send it in. Oh, and Kudu was jumping up for that one. Come on, Eriksen now. Come on. In the last final minutes of the game, extra time, the ball goes through to Kimmich. I'm going to rely on a cross. Dele Alli was there, and he just couldn't get any purchase on the ball. And that's going to be it. Oh, maybe not. Danny Rose, yes. The ball goes through to Otamendi. Oh, I really felt that we had another goal in us there. I just couldn't make the right decisions when it came to putting them in the back of the net. But there we go. We got a draw. Pretty much what happened in real life. Let's see if we can get a good result in training today, just to make me feel a little bit better about the draw, and they have gone and done that. I reckon maybe the next training session, Lafont could go up to an 80. Woo, that was a good one. The board note that this morning's newspapers again centre on the supposed unhappiness of Kevin Wimmer, and we have become exasperated with having the club's good name tarnished in this way on almost a daily basis. As such, we have agreed to sell the player as soon as possible. So the lineup today is looking like this. It is Kimmich and Dyer in midfield, just in case you guys can't see their name right there. And to be honest, I'm really happy with the way that we've been able to bring a lot of good players into this game, considering it's relatively rotated, but we still look very powerful. So let's get in. Alderweireld won the header. It's found its way to Sigurdsson. Here we go. It's Eric Dyer. Eriksson on the move here. Oh, God, he goes down in the box. That was an absolutely world-class challenge. Chances not really coming for either team, but it's a very, very fun game to play. So we're just going to have to see what happens. Neither team is really looking like we're going to take the lead yet, but anything can happen in the second half, so we're going to just have to jump straight into it. Not going to make any changes. Let's do it. Something's got to happen soon. Here we go. It's Berahino. There's a bit of space in the centre, but what a challenge. Heung-min Son trying to chip this one over the top. Their defence has been absolutely brilliant this game. Eric Dyer, come on. Kimmich to Heung-min Son. Oh, Butland with the save. Can Berahino get there? He can. Butland again. Oh, there's confusion. No. What just happened? How did we not get that into the back of the net? Oh my God, Son was there, he went for the shot and everyone just jumped in the way. Their defence has been absolutely world class in this game. The Stoke defence is just phenomenal. God damn it, we just cannot break them down. I think I'm going to make some changes. We need to bring Nkudu onto the field. Maybe we can try Emre more, because Berahino's been pretty dead this game, and I feel that we could maybe even bring on Marcus Edwards. I'm going to keep the midfield the same. Fitness-wise, they're not the best, but I think we need to change up the front lot just to see if that can help us go forward in this game. So we're going to stick with this and jump into it now. God damn it, this is an incredibly fun game, but very difficult. Marcus Edwards, come on, do something. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Edwards still. I just cannot this game has been absolutely incredible from a defensive standpoint. Both of our defenses have been absolutely ridiculous. The attackers in the game today just haven't been able to create anything at either end. This is the final attack, I think, and again, just too many players to get through there. What a game that was. That was fun to play, just to see the defensive movement. That was impressive to watch, and that has shown how good the defence was by that 0-0 scoreline, because both teams, we both had the attackers that can score goals, but none of them were able to get into any good opportunities here today. Damn, what a game. Eric Lamela has accepted his contract, which I am more than happy with, because as I said last time, we had so many difficulties with him, but this time it's Wimmer causing the difficulties, so if it isn't one, it's another. So we're going to have to just deal with that as it comes. So right now we're coming up against Bournemouth, and I'm not going to be playing this one, because otherwise this episode is going to be so ridiculously long. So we are going to simulate this. First team lineup is fit and ready to go, so that's what we're running with, and we did get the win. Unfortunately not the clean sheet. Max Gradle getting the goal for them, but Carrasco and Sanchez seeing us to the victory. So being as the transfer window opens in just 1 day's time, we're going to be adding Kevin Wimmer to the loan list, and hopefully a team will come in for him, and then we can recall him back, and hopefully all of this fiasco will be put behind us. But only time will tell. We probably won't get any offers in this window, because we do only have 1 day to go up to, and then I'm going to be ending this episode. But let's take a look, see at what we've got going on in the office. So we have a Youth Scout monthly report from Yuko Okuma. Still, he's not 16 years of age, and this guy needs to hurry up and be signed by us. Absolutely incredible talent right there. We've picked up a training injury, unfortunately, and Danny Rose is going to be out for 2 weeks. It's not too bad. I can live with that one. So the first bid that we're going to be putting in is for Niklas Saul, and we will be going for probably around, I don't know, should we try 15 million to see what they say for that? We'll probably put a little bid in for Van Dijk. I don't really know his worth, but what we can do is just start off with a bid of perhaps 5 million. So John Stone's form is very bad at the moment, so we may be able to pick him up for a little bit cheaper than his worth, but I don't actually know what he's valued at, but perhaps we could offer them 10 and see what they say to that one. So Kimpembe's contract is expiring in only 6 months, and I would be really happy with bringing him to the club, but because their team is apparently short on players, I'm not really going to go super cheap, but I'm going to go 4.5, just a couple of hundred thousand underneath what he's valued at. Now I'd probably like to make a cheeky bid for Zaha, not too sure what we're going to be going at. It says that we're going to be paying upwards of 20 million, but I don't think I would be happy with paying that amount, but I'm probably going to be offering them 50. So the last 2 transfer windows, there's been a little sneaky mention of Ross Barkley coming over to the Spurs squad. I don't think it's going to happen realistically, but we can try in the game, because it says that they may be willing to accept a lot less than than what he's worth, because he has only got 6 months remaining on his contract, so we're going to whack him a 20. I think this guy's worth around 10 million, Masunda from Chelsea, so I will be offering 10. Tom Carroll has had less than 6 months on his contract and was free to discuss and join other clubs directly. Aston Villa have made such an approach, and as an agreement has been made, and there we go. He's going to be with us for the rest of the season, but after that he'll be heading to Aston Villa. Ideally I would have liked to get some kind of money for Tom Carroll, but it is what it is. We're going to finish off the episode now, and if you haven't already, turn the little notification bell on to get notified every time I upload. If you want that, then don't forget to do that one. If you did go on to enjoy it as well, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.